So yesterday I tried to record my solo queue video and I ended up having to cancel against cheaters in PLAT 3 ELO because apparently this is what I'm dealing with, trying to hit PLAT 2. Hopefully we can get it today. But I would briefly like to just talk about just the ELO system and, in my opinion, how it can be fixed. So right now, like usually you gain ELO by, winning. You lose ELO by losing. But I feel like they need to go more in depth about their ELO system. To be honest, if I'm a solo queuer and I'm facing a 5-stack of players, I should be losing less from losing to people that are more coordinated. Because it's so hard to find people to play with in this game. Especially as, someone that's a little bit new or somebody that's like gold, silver, like it is a never-ending battle of weirdos and egotistical like kids. And if you're on PC, like, you never know who's cheating, man. So I would just like to see a fix with the ELO system when it comes down to just, like, how they give you ELO. Like, if I'm doing a lot for my team, for example, if I'm planning or if I'm using my utility properly or whatever, like, I should be either losing less because I had such an impact on the game, or I should be gaining more compared to somebody that, ran Ash every round just to go die, didn't use any utility, any of that. It's just something I would like to see fixed and something I would like to see, into the game. Because I love Siege, man. It's just there's so many issues. Okay, so Thatcher, Jackal, Mira, and Legion. All the bans seem relatively normal besides a Legion. I don't think I've ever seen a Legion ban. After playing last game and running Hard Breach the entire game, it's not something that I'm really looking forward to. So I'm probably just gonna maybe get on Buck and just vibe on Buck. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Buck, I guess.
Your drone has found a bomb.
Okay, so they are third floor.
5 seconds before insertion.
I'm just gonna leave my cam down in pillar by the double window.
Proceed to bomb location.
Not gonna take the bomb. I'm gonna probably repel on white.
Yo, bro. Oh, white stairs. Bandit.
Evan.
Yeah, I know. It's too low.
One friendly operator remaining.
Airdrop planted.
No one's reception.
Activating submove.
No one's. You wanna breach this one?
One's in coat closet on the jump up.
I didn't fit it. I got it.
What?
Yo, you come
This
here.
is upstairs in train. This is upstairs in train.
Okay, yeah. We just flood site. We don't need to worry about him. Come double.
Device planted.
They're just gonna come down white stairs.
Drop the diffuser.
What's in prep? He's in prep.
I did, bakery.
Let's bring him together.
The diffuser has been secured.
Alright, I got the bomb.
Vigil on classical.
I'm fencing. Hold prep door.
Here. Going to white hall.
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect
You
the
here, Bunny.
diffuser. Op 4 last
Nice.
stop standing.
Holy shit.
Oh, last one's coming this hall. I'm pink.
No different back.
Right in front of pink. Nice. Good.
Op 4 eliminated.
I don't know why that bandit was like, care to explain the nomad? Like, I droned you out, my man. Like, I know where your head is gonna be placed. I've been playing the game long enough that I understand how to use my drone and how to act off the information. Like, I feel like players just over drone and they don't act off information enough. So, for example, what happened there was I droned out, I saw him move in coat closet, he didn't see the drone, and I just acted off the information. We're not gonna talk about the nomad because I put a nomad on the windowsill. I'm not gonna lie. The execution all around, like I wasn't very aware what my teammates were doing. I thought they were doing a standard push. So me placing the nomad on small, I kind of wasted my utility. But overall, like my teammates got the initial frags. We had a little bit of a rocky start with the Twitch because what happened was Twitch lost his life, and that could have went so bad if they just played bomb. But they allowed us to just take bombs, so whatever. He's in VIP. He's on 1 ping. I might be able to catch him. Habana, I have a drone if you want to get on it.
It's on the ground. Downstairs.
Yeah, it's all brown. I don't know if Mozzy's still in VIP. On VIP.
Must recover the
Mozzie
diffuser.
seems greedy.
Okay, that's nice.
I'm reloading.
I got you with things, yeah.
The diffuser has been secured.
Bro, what?
My device is ready.
Might be brown. Yeah. Vigil's whiskey. One on site.
No, you're left.
Stop standing.
Where's
Like
last?
50 HP.
One friendly operator remaining.
Bigger 5 HP in sight. He'll be on the left side of the door.
Didn't
Like as soon as you swing window door, he'll be on the left side of that.
Okay, I'm gonna set up
Wait,
2
wait,
drones. Give me a second.
Okay. Alright, I'll get this drone for you. Oh, he's still there, he's still there. Still there.
Ping him.
On ping, hard ping, hard ping. Hard ping. He's moving, moving, moving. Nice.
Good stuff.
Op 4 eliminated.
Once again, drone usage, like I don't need to force any type of scenario. Besides like the Vigil, I kind of had to force my one with the Vigil because I like I said, like I needed to act off the information once my teammate died. And once again, the Nomad placement, man, was absolutely awful because the ADS caught my Nomad. So don't be Garfield, guys. Don't be stupid with Nomad. I'm placing my utility in stupid scenarios and I'm wasting it on ADSs. But use your drones. Because drones are literally what just won me that round. Even though I knew he was 5 HP, I wasn't just gonna swing him. Like, I knew I had time, I knew I had both my drones. That's why drone economy is so important.
Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb.
Holy fuck, this kid is so weird, man. I don't know, the setup is like a little odd. Like I'm not too sure where I want to, like if I want to open up cart wall or what. Also my teammates aren't playing Star Lounge, so that kind of worries me. I didn't get to make all lines of sight that I wanted to just because like reinforcements aren't down. Like this should be reinforced in bathroom. So So I'm just not gonna over reinforce or anything. I'm just gonna place my mute jammers down. They're not in the best scenarios, in my opinion, but they're just gonna have to do. On new. Jaeger, was that drone looking at you or me?
It was looking at me.
Okay.
Figure out over the sky, like, bitch, how dare you?
Drop red.
Alright, I'm gonna go for red.
Bro, they're in kitchen. There's like 2 cooks in the kitchen. What the fuck? Like,
Alright, I got
ground floor. What the
Shot my
fuck?
C4 midair.
I got
Shot.
crossbow, sir.
Red.
One's gonna repel on ping.
That was a good shot. I shouldn't have retreated like that. Okay, so we have under new, dead. Another one under new, on 1 ping. CS as well. 2 under new. He's watching a pillar right now for some reason. Took out your cam.
Watching this.
He's watching it because of me.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Holy shit, good shit. Nice.
Okay, one's in CS. He's pushing a double door right now. He's on J-desk. He pushed up on couch. You can wallbang him on the soft wall. He's stuck on the couch. He's pushing white.
Marker, marker, marker.
On ping. Hold up. He got rid of the cam.
On stage. She's on stage.
Can you mark him?
No, this
no.
cam is in like a Christmas tree.
It's an audio cam. What do you mean?
Sounds like
Bandit,
red.
Take kitchen.
Cocktail.
Bandit.
Cocktail.
Take inside there.
Cigar. Going cigar.
Wait, my cursor's on my screen for some
I got
reason.
an angle on cigar.
What do I do about this?
Where's the
About
other
the
one?
There we go. My cursor went away. Cool.
Nice.
Good stuff. Good
Oh
stuff.
my god, my aim.
Bro, you should have seen my aim.
Oh shit.
That's a lot better than mine was. The fuck?
Barbie, what is your sense, man? Because you just said you change it.
Yeah, I was just on my friend's account. I'm just getting used to my sense again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I put myself in a bad scenario and I got slammed for it.
Like 20 times better than mine. I will admit.
Do I want to run a Valkyrie or a Mute? 'Cause I'm just gonna utilize the Thatcher ban. That's what you should be doing when you ban operators. Don't just ban operators because you just want to ban them. Like, I hate when people ban Thatcher and they don't utilize like Mute, Mozzie, you know, Denial. They just bring like a bunch of stupid operators. So.
Secure the bombs.
All right. Is somebody gonna be holding bakery? Look for some cams. Like a weirdo. Nope, no cams. I'm being spotted by the cam.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
10 seconds.
I missed.
Device set.
Got it.
5 seconds.
Please device.
My wonderful aim. But the reason why I asked them if they're holding bakery, one, because they need to be holding bakery, and two, for my utility.
Device placed.
Because if they're not going to be holding bakery, there's no point in me putting that mute jammer on single wall. But putting that mute jammer on single wall is so needed, because if ace is on the board, they can kind of just ace the wall, or they can hop onto the single wall. You know, either way.
Bakery window.
Heard. Sounds like they might have opened up VIP or coat. Okay, so open this up for the shotgun holes. I mean for the C4 holes. Yo, outside bakery double. That's fair. They're stunning out bakery double. I'm gonna try to rotate and prep. Okay, no, you are? Alright. I really don't want to really have to play bakery with mute SMG 11, but I'm just gonna have to gun up, I guess, you know? I kind of expected that Sophia to be aggressive when I kept quick peeking, so. Mute jammer went off. Habana pellets. Yeah, no, I see you,
that
Burr. I know, Burr. I got you. That's red hallway. Flores. I really don't want to have to take these gunfights with
He's, like,
SMG
right by the
11.
door. Nice.
Coat. I'm not gonna
big, big.
re-swing. I'm low. Yeah. One was Coat.
Yeah,
It was
I'm gonna
Buck.
take big.
I'm gonna hold close with Shotgun Bandit.
Okay.
See, this is why you make these shotgun holes now, because they're kind of forced to, you know, push into my line of sight. And unless I
Alright, got one
suck,
joining me
like,
out.
this is easy.
Stand there, bandit.
Especially, like,
Why are they pushing?
nobody's holding my cross now, though.
I think they're gonna push.
I should have got Bandit to hold
I had one
coffee.
just join me out. Bandit, can you watch my window? Can you watch my window?
He's behind the truck. Yeah.
But I didn't re-swing on the Buck because, like, I'm low HP. I
Window,
don't need to
window.
re-swing. Like, we're in a 4v2, for
Nice.
fuck's sakes.
Operator standing.
He's not even trying to win it. GG's, boys.
Nice.
Eliminated. Mission successful.
Where's my man Scarfield at?
We're here.
You sexy monster.
Thank you.
What? Are you Garfield?
Yeah.
Sub.
Wait, you're
So-
legit Garfield?
Yeah. I love you guys. Mwah.
Add me. Add me.
Whoa.
Yeah, me too.
Whoa.
Me too.
Whoa.
Add me
Same
on
team,
Siege.
same team.
Whoa.
Nice,
Nice.
team.
Nice content.
Thank you. I'll add them, but I'll never play with them. What did I get from this alpha pack, boys? My first ever black ice on this account? No! Let's go! Okay, this is the part of the video where I just break down the rounds and what I should have done, what I did right, what I did wrong, what my teammates did right, what my teammates did wrong, and what the enemies did wrong as well. So, let's get into this. Starting out, operator selection wise, Buck was probably a selfish pick, in my opinion, because we did have a Sledge, Ash, Sophia, and Ace. Nomad would have been a good addition. I thought that I was going to be able to maybe go white window and just get a frag, but I wasn't able to. I decided to drop Hatch because I droned out Valkyrie. Wasn't able to act off the information. I got live scanned and, you know, shot the Velk cam. And honestly, like, this round was just bad overall because we kind of sat on roof the entire time and lost bodies very quickly. So just losing man advantage very early, especially attacking on upstairs cafe, it's going to be very hard. I tried to get away from that vigil that was underneath me, and I end up getting destroyed by the mute on couches. I think establishing where the operators are and then, you know, trying to play off of that would have been a lot smarter. We didn't really do that as a team. I did get the call vigil was under, but it was too late. Now, pre-placing drones like this is always a good idea, even though, like, you get people like me that like to run around and shoot pre-placed drones. But most of the time, pre-placing your drones is very smart because what can happen is long-term, you know, if you die or one of your teammates die, you know, you have intel for a cutoff. For example, I get intel, bar, brown, coat closet, you know, red hallway, etc. So it's always good that you have a cam just in pocket, especially near sight like that, which, as you can tell, it helped me later on in the round. One thing I do want to say, and I do want to teach you guys real quick, is about like just like throwables and nomad placements. So hold up, if you see like the crosshair of my like see the crosshair when it pulls up, hold up, I'll shoot. You gotta make sure the entire crosshair in this area like is on the inside of the window, because with the first nomad it was not it's not gonna fit in that exact space. It's not the size of the dot. You have to realize that, and it's a mistake that I make, especially if like stun grenades, because stun grenades don't get thrown straight. So you gotta make sure that the crosshair is actually inside the window, not the dot, the crosshair. This is a prime example of using drones to its full potential. I saw the bandit on my cam. Bandit has a perspective. His perspective, he might have not seen the drone, or maybe he did and he thought that I didn't see him because you see him like kind of peek back. So I get off and I'm like, okay, this is just going to be an easy frag. And his head is right there and I just easily pre-fire him, get a kill. He said that was sus. It really wasn't. It's just using drones efficiently. So just, you know, keep your drone in mind. Once again, I told Twitch that we should probably rotate and just flood site. Because, you know, there's one guy on site, and that's why I got so aggressive, because my teammates were kind of, like, still in freezer, and I saw the red ping, and I'm trying to act off the information. As you can tell, that's, like, a common theme of everything that I say. You have to act off information, and that's exactly what I try to do, the best of my ability. I'm also trying to be, like, aware of, like, our surroundings, like Vigil playing above. He rotated, we got the call, we got bomb, and then, you know, we just, you know, play post-plant. I don't know where Habana was playing. I think Habana got a little bit thirsty for the kills, and that's how Habana kind of died very early. As you can see, he gets the Vigil frag, and then he's 1 HP. But we were in the right scenario where it didn't matter that Habana really died, because, you know, he was 1 HP, and they were giving me pings. So I was more than happy to just, you know, swing and frag, because I believe in my shot in that scenario. If Jaeger wasn't 1 HP, as I said, if he was like 75 and above, I wouldn't have taken this gunfight that aggressively. I would have held across with Zofia, and we were able to just play, you know, refrag at that point. The next round, my teammates all die very early, and I know that bomb is down, so I need to retrieve that diffuser. I'm trying to not, you know, swing the bandit, because he did shoot me from coat, and I'm thinking that I can stack up with my sledge and play refrag if I'm able to. And, you know, sledge gets the frag on Mozzie. I do come back down the staircase, because I know bandit's going to get a little greedy. And he got to the point where he, you know, did. For example, he tried pre-firing me right here, and my crosshair was in the right predicament, and I just got the headshot. Proper crosshair placement is always important. You got to know where their head is going to be, because you can have the one up. If he shot my body and I just shot his head, you know, I'm going to get the instant frag. But retrieving the bomb was so important. I didn't know where Vigil was, and I was a little bit, like, worried. That's why, like, I'm checking my corners, I'm quick peeking, and I'm just trying to gain the information. It's something that you're going to want to get used to, is just quick peeking, so you can get information and then kind of back off. Because most of the time, you're not going to, like, need to swing. But I noticed Sledge just dips out, and he ends up acting on information on Cade, which was so good. I think that Vigil is still somewhere up top, so I'm just watching my flank, trying to use my utility and just maybe drone. The way I was positioned there probably wasn't the smartest, though, because if Vigil came above me, he was going to be able to shoot me and Nomad. So the droning position was a little bad. Placing my drone there was just good, because it gives my teammates any information if they swing out, and I do have a drone in pocket. So I noticed Vigil is on bar. And I noticed that Sledge is getting hyper aggressive, and I was just gonna like rotate over to him, but I knew that I had to keep my gun up just in case Vigil, and I'm checking all the common angles that he might be, and I luckily like get the shot off on him. He just didn't react. Now right here is once again bad Nomad utility, or bad utility placement once again, and usage altogether. I kind of just want to get Nomad down so I can drone. I'm pretty sure he would get hit in this scenario if he swung, and he was a little scared. And I just took my time here. A lot of players like freak out when they're in a 1v1 scenario and the guy's 1 HP. So I rather like slowly drone, try to like check my corners, and just, you know, go for the frag. And I did that, and I didn't try to over drone like to the point where I'm red pinging. Luckily my teammates didn't red ping. They were actually pretty competent, and he was on stove too. And I did have a teammate that kept like Z pinging, for example. So I just reloaded, saw the Z ping, and I knew he was 1 HP, so I'm more than happy to just jump through the window and just shoot his body. If you do get an accurate call out that someone's 1 HP, you don't really need to have proper crosshair placement to the point where you're aiming at head, because if you miss the head and, you know, they're actually 1 HP, then it's gonna suck. So make sure that you just maybe put your crosshair in like chest level, because you're gonna get a dead on kill if he's actually 1 HP. But my teammates gave really good callouts. Now, when it comes to site setup, when you're an operator like Mute, you always need somebody that can bring rotation to the table. I did the bar 2 rotation, made sure I reinforced. The only thing that kind of sucks when you're Mute in a solo queue atmosphere and you have to make all the rotates is nobody reinforces that much. We didn't use all our reinforcements, and it did kind of suck, because as Mute, I have more to do in this round than make all the rotations, because there's so much rotate capability on a site like Upstairs Cafe. I didn't make the bathroom rotate because the walls weren't reinforced. The cart wall there, I didn't get to make lines of sight there because I had so much to do, and I did reinforce early on, so I was kind of forced to scramble around and put down my utility. opening up hatches also, like, around the area where you're roaming, for example, is always good because you have a scapegoat. If something happens, you can just kind of dip out. Now, here, I thought I heard somebody drop red, and that's why I took out my shotgun, and I was going to play a little bit aggressive here because I do have a shotgun. They draw me out, and I do throw a C4, and man, like, I probably would have got this kill here or forced him to push me, but he had a good shot, to be honest, and I knew I was in a sticky scenario. I should have maybe pushed back into piano and just rotated all the way around. But I got antsy and thought I can just run through. But this is open right here, so they were gonna get a clear line, and they killed me. So it was stupid rotation on my part. But my teammates, like, they were just acting off info, and they just did a good job. The very last round, once again, somebody needs to hold bakery, and nobody was. I tried to place my mute jammers best of my ability, also lines of sight, but you know, nobody really wanted to play bakery for some reason. When you're holding bakery, when you're holding downstairs kitchen, and especially if Thatcher's banned, you need to hold bakery. I know there's a lot of angles you can get shot from, but you have to hold bakery, because if you give them bakery, that they can establish so much control of the map so early on, and that's why I'm so prevalent of telling my teammates, yo, are you holding bakery? Can you please hold bakery? And I noticed the Jaeger was holding small, so I was just gonna, you know, play prep, play a little passive, and Zofia did end up shooting down bakery double door. Which, like, I don't want to just not contest him, so I was holding a little bit of a pixel, you know, I shot overhead, and then, you know, I kind of thought that he was going to get aggressive after these few shots, so I kind of just prepared for it, but he just went full in, and you know, I picked up my easy frag because I was able to react quick enough. Now, my teammate kept yelling bar, and as you notice, I quick peeked, and I re-peeked, and I got him downed, went for the frag, made sure I got the frag. And if you notice here in a second, I'm going to re-swing, but my HP is like 20. If you look at the top left, I quick peek, I see Buck in coat, and my Jaeger swings around, and I tell him I'm going to rotate. Because you don't need to force yourself to be in a bad scenario to the point where they're going to be able to win a round. And I'm communicating once again with my bandit with what I'm holding, which is bakery, which is kitchen double door. And Bandit, he does reposition himself awkwardly, and he swings around with Jaeger, which works out in the end. But if you're in the scenario where you're in a 4v2, you don't need to play that aggressive. You have sight. There's a minute. They don't have any walls. All Bandit has to do is position himself behind the counter here and just play off my contact, which means as soon as I shoot or I get in a gunfight or he hears me shooting and getting shot at, he just swings and play refrag. I don't care if I die as long as he gets refrag. He's there, you know? But luckily, even though my teammates did kind of like run at him and get a little bit aggressive, you know, we got the easy win. I think some key points is keeping an idea of like how you're using your drones, making sure where you're placing your utility is in proper positions, and they're complementing your teammates' utility as well. I see a lot of Jaegers, for example, running Jaeger just for the gun and not for proper utility usage. Just keep in mind when you're running an operator like Jaeger, where's your teammates going to place their, you know, their shields or like any utility that's very important that can be damaged and destroyed. Also, don't feel the pressure of needing to just like force gunfights, for example. Like there was that Nomad round where I did clutch it out. I did have to force a gunfight with Vigil, and I took my time with Jaeger, and that's probably the reason why I won and why I won the game. Now, my teammates did give clear comms, which was very good, but you're going to get teammates that's not going to really give communication in solo queue, which kind of sucks. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you like, sub, and comment. And if you got this far in the video, comment the number 0 and then just drop some pogs or something, just so I can see who the real ones are and enjoying the content. I appreciate you. But I'll be streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on twitch.tv. Link will be down in the description. And that was the video. Thank you for watching.